thinking about gladness and expectation, living life in that way rather than fear and foreboding, and how quickly and how often I can fall into that mindset. Enough. Anxiety is a habit. Fear is a habit. All of that is a habit. So, there's an amusing prayer, amusing life, more delight, more joy. What does it say? Nehemiah 8:10, the joy of the Lord is my strength. May that be true of me in my life and my spiritual sustenance and strength and perspective and mindset, and living a life of joy and deciding to. We get to choose. So there's a prayer that came to me. I was listening to some things, I don't know, pondering, reflecting, and I don't know if it came from on high or just my own indigestion or whatever it might be. But here it is. A prayer to pray all throughout the day as I expect good things from God and joy. So here it is, for what it's worth. Dear God, amuse me, delight me, surprise me with goodness and gladness, that I may see, smile, and laugh, and wink with you today. Amen. I like that. It works for me. It summarizes some things and some intentions for daily living, to shift it and make it different, and to look with gladness and expectation. There's a poem by Hafiz that actually was the first poem I ever read attributed to Hafiz. And I read it very short, and I'm like, who is this? And I want to read all the poetry I can, and I've never been disappointed in reading Hafiz. And here it was, and it kind of maybe it gives me the sense of what I'm after today and what I'm gonna try as a spiritual practice with this prayer that I pray in the morning and throughout the day. The poem went something like this: God and I are like two big fat people in a small boat. We keep bumping into each other and laughing. I love that. I've had some experiences here where I keep bumping into God and smiling and laughing. I want more of that. And I had a friend, a colleague actually, when I was a chaplain in a hospital. She was doing her residency. And she told us about winking at God before she'd walk into a patient's room. And I love that concept of God's playfulness, God's joy, God's mischievousness. And I want to wink at God and with God more throughout the day. Like, did you see that one, God? That was a good one. Oh, that was amusing. That was so delightful. That was so good. And that was so glad. And keep winking at God before it happens, while it happens, after it happens. And be in on the secret with God. I mean, what kind of creator creates giraffes and zebras? The ability to smile, the ability to laugh. That God must have a sense of humor. And that God must be so good. And I want to see more of the goodness of God and enjoy life while I have it. So amuse me, dear God, amuse me, delight me, surprise me with goodness and gladness, that I may see, smile, laugh, and wink with you today. Amen. So be it. Why not? Take what's helpful, leave the rest. Until next time, may you live all the days of your life.